Let me introduce you to one of the tiniest and most underestimated troublemakers living inside your body right now. Meet Streptococcus mutans. He goes by Strep, at least among friends. He's a bacterium, and honestly, he's kind of a slob. But the mess he makes isn't just any ordinary mess. It's the stuff coating your teeth at this very moment. You see, Strep and his whole crew of roommates have set up camp inside your mouth, and they're living their best life, feeding off the sugar and protein from everything you eat. Once they're done with their little feast, they excrete a sticky, slimy substance that coats your teeth from top to bottom. The result? A bacteria-filled disaster zone known as biofilm. Now, a small amount of biofilm is totally normal. It's not going to hurt you on its own. The real trouble starts when you stop brushing it away. Because when that happens, things can get very ugly very fast. And not just for your teeth. It turns out that Strep and his friends pose a genuine, serious threat to your overall health, and even your life. Nearly half of all Americans don't brush their teeth as often as they should. And when food debris builds up in all those little nooks and crannies, you're essentially throwing a party for bacteria. They creep along your gum line, irritating and inflaming the tissue, leaving your gums tender, swollen, and prone to bleeding. But honestly, that's just the opening act. Before long, that infection catches the attention of your immune system, which immediately dispatches fighter cells to wage war on the bacteria. In theory, that's exactly what you want. But here's the catch. In the process of fighting off the infection, those same immune cells can end up damaging the surrounding tissue and bone as well. And over time, anywhere from 6 months to several years, that damage accumulates. The tissue and bone begin to die. At that point, you're no longer dealing with simple gingivitis. You've crossed into something far more serious, periodontal disease. Without healthy tissue and bone to anchor everything in place, your gums start pulling away from your teeth, creating pockets, and those pockets become prime real estate for Strep and his crew. The infection deepens, the damage spreads, and eventually your teeth start falling out. Now, I know what you might be thinking. That could never happen to me. But consider this. Roughly 10% of Americans between the ages of 52 and 65 have lost not one, not two, but every single one of their teeth. Every last one. And it doesn't stop in your mouth. This is where it gets really alarming. Strep and his bacterial companions can slip into your bloodstream, and once they're in there, they travel everywhere. And your organs have no idea what hit them. Let's start with your heart. Studies show that people with periodontal disease are 2 to 3 times more likely to suffer a heart attack or stroke compared to people with healthy gums. Here's why. The same bacteria that destroy your gums can attach to the inner walls of your blood vessels, triggering inflammation and contributing to the buildup of arterial plaque. That plaque narrows your arteries, restricts blood flow, and sets the stage for cardiovascular disease. In fact, researchers have actually found oral bacteria, including Strep's close relatives, inside the arterial plaques of heart attack patients. Let that sink in. The bacteria from your unbrushed teeth can end up lodged in your heart. And if your heart wasn't enough to worry about, your kidneys are next. In one study, people with periodontal disease were 4.5 times more likely to develop chronic kidney disease compared to people with healthy gums. Chronic inflammation from gum disease puts enormous stress on the kidneys over time, gradually impairing their ability to filter waste from your blood. Then there's your brain. A study conducted in a retirement community found that residents who skipped daily brushing had up to a 65% higher risk of developing dementia. More recent research has gone even further. Scientists have detected Porphyromonas gingivalis, a bacterium commonly found in gum disease, directly inside the brain tissue of Alzheimer's patients. While researchers are still working out the exact relationship, the connection between oral bacteria and cognitive decline is becoming harder and harder to ignore. And we're not done yet. People with poorly controlled diabetes are significantly more likely to develop severe periodontal disease. And here's the cruel twist. Gum disease, in turn, makes it harder to control blood sugar levels. It's a vicious cycle that feeds itself. On top of all that, There's growing evidence linking chronic oral infections to an increased risk of certain cancers, including pancreatic and colorectal cancer, two of the most aggressive and difficult to treat cancers out there. To be fair, some of these risks may also reflect overall poor lifestyle habits. It's not always a perfectly clean, direct cause and effect, but the pattern is consistent, and the science keeps pointing in the same direction. Your mouth is not some isolated corner of your body. It is the front door. And what you let accumulate there doesn't stay there. So brush your teeth. Floss. Make it a non-negotiable part of your day. It's just 4 extra minutes. And trust me, as a doctor, I can tell you with complete confidence that those 4 minutes may be the most important ones you spend all day.